What's good, YouTube? Hope all is well with you. The Valiant Sense back at it again with another fragrance review. First and foremost, shout out to all of my subscribers. We are on our road to 1,000 subscribers, and that does not happen without you. So once again, I appreciate your subscribership and your viewership. Even if you're not subscribed, please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once again, we are moving toward that 1,000 mark. I appreciate you joining along for the ride. So, a couple months ago, I said to myself, we're going to just leave the samples for the YouTube shorts, and we're gonna do the full bottles for the long form review. However, I stumbled upon a line, if you will, from a familiar fragrance house that I have been tracking down for years. Could never find it. At some point, I thought that this line was discontinued. And I was like, I guess I'm never gonna get my hands on it to smell it. I stumbled upon it in a Nordstrom. This fragrance line was away from everything else. It was away from the designer line, designer fragrances for men. It was away from all the niche fragrances for that were unisex and for men and for women. And then there was all these other beauty sections, and then off in the corner to the side was the house of Dolce & Gabbana in this Velvet line. The Velvet line. I've been looking for this for so long, ever since the first one I heard about was Velvet Amber Sun, and of course I tried that. I don't have a sample of it, but I did get 3 samples from the vendor who was kind enough to share them with me because I was so excited about this exclusive line from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, because I could never find it. I've never seen it as many times as I've been in various Nordstroms, never seen it before. And this was just, it was just off to the side. It was just behind some beauty products, and it just, wow. Like, I thought it was gone. I thought it was discontinued at some point. But nonetheless, the 3 samples I have, we're gonna start off with one here for the first video, and that is Velvet Mughetto. That's how I'm gonna pronounce it, because to me that's the best way to do it. Velvet Mughetto. And I will have a picture for you on screen momentarily. And so when it comes to Velvet Mughetto, main accords: woody, citrus, powdery, musky, floral, white floral, soft spicy, fresh spicy, fruity, and green. And then we get to the actual note breakdown. Top notes of bergamot, pink pepper, black currant. Middle notes: lily of the valley, magnolia, patchouli, and base notes of cashmere and sandalwood. So with this one, I had already again smelled it in store. I smelled all of them. It was about 12 of them, 12 total. I smelled all of them. This is one of my favorites, I will say, out of all the ones that I smelled on paper and smelled a few on skin that I had room for. This is one of my favorites just because of the time that it is right now for warm weather. This one is one of the go-tos. Now, I gotta stick with a sample for right now because these retail at $335. So I am not in a position to get that right now. But what I will say is sample it if you can before you buy it. If you are trying to look for this line and you've been looking for it like I have, when you go to a Nordstrom, you're gonna have to scour that thing. You don't just walk through, fragrance section, walk through, I didn't see it. No, you gonna have to go, you have to go section by section, turn every corner, go through every row of every part of the beauty and everything department, if you will. Beauty and fragrance department. You're gonna have to go through, comb that thing all the way through. Do it twice if you need to, if you're looking for this one. Again, I only saw this at one Nordstrom. There was only one Nordstrom that I saw it at, and I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with this one not being, this line of Dolce Gabbana not being marketed more than what it is. So let's see here. We have, gonna get you that. I'm gonna go on the wrist here. All right. Now, I haven't even been waving it around just yet, but I can already pick up on the bergamot. Yeah, that bergamot is very, very much prominent. I am getting a little bit of spiciness from the pink pepper. Yeah, so I'm getting a little spiciness from the pink pepper. From what I remember of the many times that I have sampled and smelled and all fragrances black currant, I am not really picking up black currant there, but I am getting floral now. Definitely floral. Can't tell if that's lily of the valley or magnolia. It's one of them though. Or maybe it's the combination of both. But I haven't smelled either of those a lot, so I can't say that it's one over the other. But definitely a floral presence. This is unisex, gentlemen. Definitely unisex, and you can wear this for sure. Not all florals are made just for women in mind, even if they do market them unisex, and a lot of times they'll still be just overly feminine. This is not one of those. Guys and girls can wear this. Yes, gentlemen, you can definitely rock this. Hint of patchouli coming through now. And I don't think we're gonna get to the base notes just yet as far as cashmere and sandalwood. But off the top, for my impressions of this, having smelled it on skin for the second time, we do get the bergamot. Well, at least on my skin. Bergamot, pink pepper, yes. Black currant, I'm gonna say no, just from what I remember. Creed Aventus, all the other fragrances that black currant. Floral, so it's definitely lily of the valley and magnolia, or one of the other. Hint of patchouli, it's peeking through, not by much. And I'm gonna say, remains to be seen on the cashmere and the sandalwood. I'll say definitely, the more I smell it, I'll say cashmere. Yes, I'll say cashmere. Sandalwood still a question mark. And out of this Dolce Gabbana Velvet line, I would say that this would be one of the ones that I would pick up. It wouldn't be the first one, but it definitely would be one of the ones that I would pick up. So once again, from the house of Dolce & Gabbana, the Velvet line, this is Velvet Mughetto. Appreciate all of my subscribers. Please continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once again, this is the Valiant Sense. We'll see you in the next video. Believe until you stop breathing.